Okay, here we go. All right, this is President Trump meeting with the industry executives. And he's making jokes about the, social distancing because 1 million cases. I don't believe it. Oh, hold on. I'm just being told there's no sound. Give me a second.
Is going very well. No complaints.
There we go.
Since then, what we've achieved is really nothing
So
short
Trump
of
just
amazing.
bragged of
The United
45
States
days
now
ago
holds
setting
the
up
world
new
record for testing, and by a lot.
testing guidelines.
We've conducted more than
And that's all that's
5.4
happened.
million tests, more
and
than any other
you wouldn't
country
even
anywhere in
believe
the
it.
world. And we're actually growing it very rapidly. You probably heard those numbers just came out. After encouraging governors for several weeks to leverage unused testing capacity in their states, last week we provided contact information for specific labs where they could find additional testing and capacity. Within 48 hours, the number of tests performed across the country began to skyrocket. Early in April, the United States averaged approximately 150,000 tests per day. That's up very, very substantially from a couple of weeks before. And the 150,000 a day has gone to way over 200,000 tests per day since Wednesday. This includes a 122% testing increase in Michigan, 124% increase in Maryland, and many other locations are right in that vicinity, and some are a little bit higher than that. To provide further guidance and support to the states, today we're releasing our blueprint for state testing plans and rapid response programs. Together, we're accelerating testing for Americans at retail locations across the country, and especially in our African American and Hispanic communities. We're going very, very strong in those communities. There are currently 73 retail sites, testing sites in 25 states in those specific areas, and we're increasing it very substantially. A lot of progress has been made for African American testing, Hispanic American testing, and Asian American testing. So I look forward to hearing from each of these incredible business people who have worked so strongly with us right from the beginning. I think of it, it was only 45 days ago that we got together, and so much progress has been made. I thought maybe we'd go around the room and they'd say just a couple of words, and then we're having a news conference in the Rose Garden because we have a lot of these folks are going to be joining us, and they'll say something out there. They've got a big gift to our nation and to the people from some of the companies, and I appreciate it. Maybe we'll start off with a very small company, a very small little retailing company known as Walmart, headed by a great guy. Doug, please.
That's sarcasm. Nice. He knows what sarcasm is.
Larry Marlowe, CVSL.
Okay, there's the testing. He said it's gone up since Wednesday. There it is at the end of the chart right there.
Mark Casper, Thermo Fisher
Look at the skyrocket since Wednesday.
Adam Schenker, F-Corp. Rodney McMullen,
That was Wednesday,
John Nims,
Thursday, Friday.
Hayward Donegan, Rite Aid.
So that's skyrocketing to
And
Trump.
we know this gentleman, right? So tremendous progress is made, and we'll be talking to you in a little while out at the news conference. Mike, would you have anything to say?
Well, just a word of thanks, Mr. President. It's remarkable to think you speak about 45 days ago when we brought many of these retailers together with these remarkable commercial labs, and we build on a public-private partnership that you forged early in the coronavirus epidemic. Mr. President, when we first sat down at your direction with these great commercial labs on March the 4th, our country had conducted roughly 25,000 coronavirus tests. Today, that number is 5.4 million. And with the support of companies like CVS Health and Walmart, Walgreens, Target, and others, we're now scaling that, working with governors as they implement their testing plans. And it really is what you said early on, Mr. President. This is a whole of America approach. You brought all of America's best together. Our retailers brought together our commercial laboratories, and the results speak for themselves. As we heard on the call with the governors today, governors are rapidly expanding testing across the states as they move toward a phased and responsible reopening of their state and this nation's economy. So I'm glad to be back with this group, Mr. President. I know how grateful you are for the collaboration around this table, and I look forward to hearing how we can continue to build even more momentum in the progress that we're making as a nation, working with these great retailers and working with these extraordinary commercial labs that have done so much for America in such a short period of time.
Thank you very much, Mike. We'll see you outside at the news conference. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's it. All right, everybody. Is he taking questions? No, he's doing the thing. This is what he does. Watch.
From Rite Aid to CVS.
It's a very simple thing to cross your arms. Okay, look what he's doing there. There's a natural ergonomic function, an efficiency to crossing your arms. One arm loops around the other as such, and then the arms support themselves. Go ahead and try this at home. Not if you're driving. Just cross your arms like that, and you can relax. It locks it into that situation, and you don't have to expend any energy. But what Trump does is he just sort of hugs himself. I don't think he received a lot of love as a child. But hey, join me here after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because he's going to be doing a Corona-Palooza in the Rose Garden, and I'll be live streaming that as well. So tune in, and we'll have more to talk about. Just before we leave, they were talking about testing here. Let's go to the update on the testing per capita countries. Here's the top 15 countries, and you can see USA is number... It's not on the list, but that's probably just an oversight. That's the liberal media doing what it does right there. So come on back whenever they get the thing started in the Rose Garden. It's supposed to start, well, it was supposed to be somewhere else, and then it was canceled, and then it was on, and then it was canceled again, and now it's on again for sometime after 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So that's, 2 o'clock Pacific. And when it goes live, I'll make it live, and we'll see you then. So thanks for hanging around. Thanks for chatting. Let's see if there's anything in the chat room I need to see. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I saw a couple of Trump supporters come in here. They come in here from time to time. I just block them. So whatever chat format you're using, you can probably just hit block, and sometimes they say really funny things. So we'll see what happens. Hey, Kim. Hey, Dee. Hey, Airbus. Hey, AJ. All right. Haven't seen AJ in here before. Okay, good to see AJ. Hope everything is well out there in St. John or John's, or if you've made up where your mind is to where you live. Okay, see you soon.